Well, let's bring in my guest for the night, author and Academy-winning documentary filmmaker Michael Moore. Michael, this is a pretty uncharted territory. We've got a general election next Tuesday, and almost nobody's talking about it. At the moment, they're talking about this phenomenal storm, the like of which New York has never seen before. You were here, I think, when it hit on Monday. Where were you?
I was in my apartment on the west side of Manhattan here, and our neighborhood didn't get blacked out. So, I mean, I did everything that everybody else did, getting ready for it, and actually, I sat through Katrina when Katrina happened. So I kind of been through a little bit of this before, and but what happened here, the scope of it. I don't think we really quite know the entire scope of it yet.
I think you're right. I think we're hearing all the time that the magnitude is just greater than anyone's quite grasped yet.
Right, and this is where we really need our news media to come in, because I think, if I may say this, that we need fewer, when this is happening, fewer of the reporters standing in waist-high water, seeing if they're going to be blown over, and more real reporting, real news, like what's really going on. People really were
let me pick up on that, because I've heard that criticism. I don't agree with it. I'll tell you why. When I see somebody like Ali Velshi, who's a terrific reporter, when he was standing there in Atlantic City, in the middle of the boardwalk, actually in water, the point of him doing that, I believe, and I agree with him, and others that do this, is that anyone mad enough to think they should be going out for a little stroll, walking the dog, or anything, looks at that and thinks, well, I'll stay in. What is wrong with that?
I was looking at it. I was watching Ali out there being blown around in Atlantic City. My first thought was, why is CNN trying to kill Ali Velshi? I mean, really. I mean, what did he do here?
Well, they said they don't want to kill Ali Velshi, but they, Ali.
We've forgiven him for the 2008 crash coverage. So
right, but
why?
Because it's a dramatic image that fully tells the story of just how big this is and how dangerous it is. Isn't it?
Well, it does and it doesn't. I mean, I mean,
if it saves one life, isn't it worth it?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of things you could do on CNN to save many lives, but we could do that another show. I think that there was a part of Queens that burned down on Monday night, and people didn't know about this while it was happening, which is kind of odd when you think about it. There's 130 homes, something like that now that they've added up.
I think it's 110 homes. I mean,
110 and then 20 more that have
well, I was
serious
anchoring
damage.
this show at 9 o'clock till 10 and at midnight till 1, and we weren't aware of what had happened there. Yeah. I found that out when I woke up the following morning.
But why is that?
It's just because there's so much going on. It was like an apocalypse on the night.
I know, I agree, but again, this isn't the Manhattan Island is 3 miles wide. You know, that neighborhood over in Queens is another 5 miles. That's not a long ways away. Yeah. We're in a very condensed area. And I guess I would have thought too, with everybody with their cell phone cameras and whatever, that maybe there needs to be a better mechanism. I know you guys have had this reporter thing for some time, and I think that's really a good thing. But it was kind of shocking that something that happened, say, 8 miles away, nobody knew about it, and literally an entire neighborhood burned to the ground.
Well, we're going to come back to that, because it is a shocking thing that happened. Listen, you know, if I'd known about it, we'd reported it straight away. It was a chaotic night with so much happening. Let's take a break. We'll come back, talk more about the storm, and also about Chris Christie and Barack Obama, this odd new bromance that's sprouting out of this. What do you make of it? Do you believe it?